Hello. So I know it's been quite some time since I've made a video, and I know I said, oh, I'm waiting for a computer, I'm waiting for a camera, I'm waiting blah blah blah. Really, my main excuse is that I'm lazy. Very, very lazy. I just have no motivation. Before, my excuse was that I was too busy. So, I would go to work and come home and not feel like doing anything. And now I don't have that excuse because I'm not working. And it sucks. So I'm just so unmotivated to do anything. And I've really been spending a lot of time looking for a job. And I don't really feel like, like getting in front of the camera, since I'm just basically in my pajamas all day long, which is what I'm in now, but that's besides the point. I actually did find a job at a hospital, and I went there and I worked 2 nights, and I hated it. It was awful. The nurses were fighting. They treated the CNAs like they were garbage. It was dirty. Patients were unhappy. It was just a really negative environment, and I quit. And I know that sounds so stupid because now, I have no money and no other job, but I couldn't honestly face another day there. So I quit. Yeah. And I'm still working at my one job, which is like very, very part-time. And I really appreciate it a lot more now that I've seen how it could be. So I'll never complain about that job again. I wish that I could get full-time there. And, hopefully that opportunity will come up. But until then, I'm still going to keep looking. I actually interviewed at a place. It's a skilled nursing facility. And I know most CNAs don't like skilled nursing, but I do. I've been pretty fortunate to work in mostly nice places. So I walked into this place not expecting much because the outside of it looked shitty. I'm sorry to say, but it looked pretty ugly. And I walked in and I was like, wow. It was so clean. And it didn't smell, gross. It smelled like lemons. And this is including in the care area, not just in the lobby. So, gosh, I have something in my eye. Okay, I just give up and put my glasses on. So, what was I saying? Oh, so it smelled like lemons. And it smelled nice, and it looked nice. There was hardwood floors, and everything was new and up to date. So I filled out my application, and the receptionist, I guess, she was kind of like, nobody's here to talk to you, blah, blah, and I was like, well, are you sure? So she called, and I actually got an interview on the spot. So, yeah, it was pretty nice, and after I interviewed, the lady was very nice, and she told me a little bit about the place, and so they called me back the next day, and I came back to interview with the director of nursing, and the receptionist apologized for being rude to me. So that was nice. And the director of nursing was super nice, and I think my interview went really well. I sent them a little thank you card, suck up, suck up, suck up. And so I hope I get that job. It doesn't pay all that well, but you know what? Right now, anything is better than sitting at home all day long with no money and having to call my mom like a child and say, Mom, which I did. But yeah, my cat found a moth on the shower curtain, and I guess he's going to get it. Can you see that curtain shake it all around? Come here. Oh, stop it. Come say hi. My munch. My cell phone is talking. My munch, he thinks he's a big hunter. Look at him. Look at this. Does this look scary to you? Look at this belly. Look at this. Yes, that's my boy. We just actually weighed him. He weighs 16 pounds. And I don't know if I mentioned this on here, but he actually, here, you can go away now. He actually got really sick around Christmas time, and he almost died. And he probably would have, except my mom paid for him to be treated. The estimate was somewhere around $800. And I didn't have that, even though I was working then. I paid the bare minimum that I could afford, and he seemed fine for a couple days, not even a couple days, a day, and then I had to take him back, and they said, well, you need to do this or else you'll have to put him down. So I was crying. It's my baby. It was Christmas Eve, especially Christmas Eve. And I called my mom, and I couldn't even tell her on the phone what was going on, because I was just so distraught. And I'm sorry, I'm trying to find an okay song. Well, that's good enough. And she kept saying, Natalie, you know, I know this is hard, but maybe it's just time to let him go. And so I said, I know, Mom. So anyways, so I took him in, and I paid what I could afford, and I found out that my mom had gone there and authorized her credit card for up to $3,000. So my mom kind of rocks. And of course, it didn't cost anywhere near $3,000, thank God. But obviously, Mr. Munch is just fine and dandy, and without my mom, he wouldn't be. So I'm so lucky to have a mom like that. The other cats are doing just fine. Let me show you my Maya. She's just sitting here staring at me. Hi, Maya. What you doing? Maya. Hi. Yeah, she likes to sit here and stare at me. Maya's doing well. She's just my girly. My pain in the butt girly. No, I love her. I love all my cats. I love cats. I'm a crazy cat lady. So, I guess that's pretty much all that's going on. Keep your fingers crossed for me that I get this job, because I don't know what I'm going to do if I don't. I've kind of exhausted my resources, and I miss shopping and paying my own rent and feeling useful. So, I'm sorry to be such a downer. I'm just overwhelmed, I guess. And yeah, I guess that's about it. So, I will talk to you guys later. Hi, Cosby. Hi. Hi, Cosby. Hi, Munch. What? Come on. Come on. Hi, Cosby. Cosby. Maya. Hi, Maya. What?